It's your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got another video, guys. Man, today we're gonna be talking about this new zenkai. Now, it's not really going to be about this zenkai, but it's gonna be trying to predict when the next, like predicting the next LF that's coming out and everything. So yeah, this is gonna be pre-recorded, so you guys know that I don't even do zenkai showcases because it's for free, so I don't really see why I need to invest 7k CC on a unit that I can get free in 2 weeks, right? So I usually don't even do instant zenkai showcases anymore. But let's just talk about this unit. So this movie Super Saiyan Goku is getting a zenkai. So you guys see here, when this video comes out, you guys are probably going to see showcases about people showcasing like Gareth, Dugo, Ryu, and all these people showcasing them. But you guys see that he reduces sub count, buff allies damage, the key recovery when he dies, uncancelable, and the ultimate damage will apply to sagas from the movies. So when I read this, it looks like he's buffing Ultra Gogeta, Goku and Vegeta, those two units, bro. Like, he's just gonna make them even stronger. That's what I kind of got from this. Just reading this, like, it's like he's not doing Sun Fam, not like that no more. It's like he's more of a movies death buffer. So those two units are on movies. So if you rock those two together, and then you rock him, and then he dies first, those two units, you know, last stand, they're amazing. So he's just gonna make them even stronger. So, you know, whoopee, yay. So, but I've been trying to, I've been looking at the past Zenkais, and I've been trying to find any correlations on, you know, when they release these Zenkais, what did it do in the future when it came out? Like, say there was like a Zenkai Janemba, like what happened after that and stuff like that. So, I have five, I think the five past Zenkais, I believe, and kind of what they correlated to when they came out. So with this Goku, I feel like I'm going to predict who's the next LF that's coming out. This next LF probably gonna be coming out next week, probably. If it's not next week, then it's gotta be in 2 weeks. It's either next week or in 2 weeks that the next LF is coming out. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on to it. So we take about the first Zenkai, right? Super Janemba. Super Janemba comes out, you know, everyone's excited, you know, because Janemba doesn't really get no love and all that stuff. But, you know, like, what was his Zenkai for? His Zenkai looked like it was really to help out Purple Cell when Purple Cell came out, because if you check out his Zenkai ability was for Purple. Where's it at? Where's his Zenkai ability? Hello? Where's it at? Oh, I got click Zenkai. My fault. Right here, yeah, Zenkai Purple Powerful Opponent, right? And this cell right here is Zenkai is a Purple Powerful Opponent, right? So you feel like, oh yeah, you know, maybe Janemba was used to Zenkai buff this Perfect Cell, so just in case like you wanted Perfect Cell to get a lot stronger, he can have that Zenkai right there just to give him some extra base stats and make him just hit a little bit harder and to tank a little bit more damage, right? So you kind of see a little correlation there, right? So let's hop on to the next person. Let's hop on to the next Zenkai. So next is Fusion Zamasu. When Fusion Zamasu came out, people were really hyped. You know, I think he's the latest Zenkai that we got, you know, because he came out in the 2nd anniversary. I don't think there's any Zenkai that we have now that came out after the 2nd anniversary. So I think he's the latest one getting a Zenkai and everything. So people were really hyped about him, and then his stats was amazing. Now, when you look at his thing, though, his thing was Purple God Key. Now, when you guys think about it, like, well, they never really released no like God Key units around this time, which was very true. But you know, he's also kind of he's also a future unit, right? Like, you guys see his Z ability right here. He's also future in God Key, right? So I was like, what could have been, what could he have been used? What could he have correlated after when he got his Zenkai? After he got his Zenkai, and I was like, you know what? He kind of correlated with this banner in a sense, because, you know, he does buff Future, he does buff God Key, right? And if you look at the units that they had in here, it was really Future and God Key. If you look at here, right here, we check out kind of like the feature units. Where is it at? Where are they at? Are they up top? Hello? Where are the LFs? Where are the LFs? I don't know where the LFs at. Where are they at? All right, they're around here. 0.5%. So you kind of look at the 0.5%, you kind of see them being Future and God Key, like God Key, Future, and then if we look at the LFs, where are the LFs at? Hello? LFs? Oh, there it is. There they are. There they are. There they are. Yeah, so like you kind of see God Key, you kind of see future, future God Key, future, future God Key, future God Key, future. Then you see this new LF, he's a future, right? And then if you check out like kind of like the LFs that was in here, you got a God Key unit, you got a future and God Key, you got a God Key and future, you got a future, and then you kind of just have these units. I don't know why they're there and stuff like that, but I just felt like his Zenkai kind of correlated to this banner that came out a couple weeks after his Zenkai. So that's why I kind of got the correlation from this, Fusion Zamasu. Now let's check the next Zenkai. Now people like, all right, Greenwell, I kind of see what you're doing, but what about this guy? There wasn't really no GT stuff, and you're right. There wasn't no new GT banner and all that stuff. I agree, right? This guy kind of just got thrown out of left field, which was kind of weird. We checked his Zenkai ability. His Zenkai ability was for yellow GT. Now, we didn't get no new GT units, right, around this time, but this guy got a buff, right? This guy got a buff. If you guys check his platinum equip around this time, he got a platinum equip upgrades. He got equipped right here. This equipment right here gave him a plat equip. You can open this right here. This equipment right here. Yep, Dragon Fist. Remember they gave him this? They gave him this plat to make him, a lot bit buffer, kind of like the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta buff type of thing. They gave him this platinum equip. So I really felt like this unit right here was kind of used to just in case if that plat equip was not enough, he's also going to be Zenkai buffing that GT Goku. So that plat equip and that Zenkai buff is going to make him, hit hard and be a very, very strong unit, which he is a strong unit. He got a big buff. I feel like the plat equip could have been better, but I felt like there was a correlation with that Zenkai. Yellow GT Super Saiyan Vegeta, right? So it was really for this guy, and I think it did. I think it was for this correlation. Like I just felt like there's no other reason why they Zenkai him. I think it was really for this guy. So that's why I thought about that guy. So let's talk about this Zenkai right here. Zenkai Super Vegeta. Now people will be like, okay, I'm kind of seeing what you're doing, Green. So what about this guy? So you check out his Zenkai and everything. When he got his Zenkai, he made a lot of teams very, very strong. Fusions, Mono Purple, and Blue Purple Saiyans, Super Saiyans, right? So we go here, we check his Zenkai out. Which for Purple Saiyans, you're like, well, they didn't really drop Purple Saiyans. You could count Goku Vegeta as a Purple Saiyan, but I didn't really correlate this Vegeta with them. I kind of correlated this Vegeta with Ultra Gogeta because they both on the same team. You can rock them on the fusion team together. Super Vegeta is arguably not even arguably, but the best Zenkai in the game for sure. Like I don't think there's any other Zenkai that's better than him. So Super Vegeta is number one, and then this guy is the strongest unit in the game. Some people say Goku Vegeta, but majority are saying this guy's the best unit in the game. They're both on fusions. They're both on Super Saiyans. They're both Saiyans. You can rock them together. So I really felt like that LF Super Vegeta Zenkai was a hit towards Super Gogeta, because you guys you can run them on a lot of teams together. Like I said, Saiyans, Super Saiyans, and Infusions, right? So that's where I kind of got my Zenkai correlation towards this unit with Super Vegeta. Now we can check the latest Zenkai that we got, which was Broly and Chilai. Now they announced Broly and Chilai really early, but it was weird that they got their Zenkai before Super Vegeta because they got announced like way before him, I believe. And then they announced Super Vegeta on the reveals and stuff, but they dropped Super Vegeta before the Broly, which was weird. But yeah, so we checking out this Broly, right? Check out this Zenkai. You guys like, all right, what about him? Now, this Zenkai ability didn't really, I couldn't correlate this Zenkai ability with anything because Blue Frieza Force, like, the Frieza Force, has Frieza Force you really get in love like that now? I mean, they kind of did now. Frieza Force, they kind of have someone that got, they did get a unit that does help out the Frieza Force team, right? So, looking at this guy's unit, right, sagas from the movies, Saiyans, Frieza Force, right? So, when I think of him, I'm like, what he kind of correlated with? And remember, he got his Zenkai announcement way before Super Vegeta, right? So I felt like this guy's Zenkai was kind of a correlation towards this banner right here, right? The Legends Festival, the other one, right? Because we already did the future one. This is more on the Rui side. You look here, movies, right? You got movies, you got powerful opponent and stuff like that. And if you look at this, let's go to this green Broly real quick. Let me see something. Where are they at, bro? Like where are these sparking units at? All right, they're down here. Like why are they down here? This is mad weird. Green Broly, green Broly, green Broly. There you are. There you are, big dog. There you are. There you go. All right, so we look at this green Broly. He does have the, you know, his sagas from the movies, Frieza Force, Saiyan, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you could say it's really a correlation to this guy, but I'm thinking that's more for the banner because, like I said, he could be ran on movies, right? The, this new blue Broly, the Broly that got the Zenkai, and then, you know, Frieza Force, this guy has, he can be ran on Frieza Force as well. Now, he doesn't really buff Frieza Force with his Z ability, but this guy is, you can't run him on Frieza Force, right? So, I just felt like these past 5 Zenkais had a correlation with some that they had in the future. So, yeah, so when I look back at this guy, I'm thinking about the next LF. They're like, all right, Green. So what do you think is the next LF? Now, I'm thinking about 2 people. I might be completely wrong. I might have been over, you know, analyzing all this stuff. But, you know, you gotta, you know, if you think about a theory or like a prediction video, you kind of have to have, you know, background reasons why you think about certain things, right? So that's why I kind of showed you guys the past Zenkais and what they all correlated to. So now it comes down to who do I think is gonna, like the next LF Zenkai. Now, I think about 2 units. Now, just running with his Ryu, this boy, LF Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist Goku from the movies. Now, it's the one, you know, with Tapion, right, when they're fighting that huge dragon, Hirudegan, and then Super Saiyan 3 Goku does the Super Dragon Fist. And it's a really dope moment. Like, I'm surprised that we still don't have a Super Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 3 Goku in the game, which is, I'm kind of surprised that, you know, it's been 3 years and we still haven't got a variant of him. Like, that's very, very weird. We have moves that's called the Dragon Fist, but it's not actually the Dragon Fist. Like, there's, of course, there's that GT Red Goku that does it, but I'm talking about from the movie, right? We don't have no variant of that Goku. And I feel like, you know, with this guy, you know, how he buffing sagas from the movies here, he buffs Sun Fam already when he dies. Like, it could be correlated to, you know, that Sun Fam Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist Goku. But then, you know, it's like, all right, if that doesn't work, who could it next be? Now, I know Varo is probably going to be, if he does watch this video, he's going to be hyped. But it's also going to be like, look at the person in the background, bro. Like, you know, it could be a Z Broly. LF, you know, we've been getting a lot of Brolys, but it's really for Dragon Ball Super. They hadn't really been doing the DBZs, you know, Broly. We have the green one that came out, right? We have the Broly Chilai Zenkai. We just been getting a lot of DBS Brolys, but we haven't really been getting no DBZ Broly, especially from the movies one, right? And like I said, this guy's gonna be from the Sagas from the movies, like Sagas, I said Sagas from the movies team, right? This is Z Broly. And it'll be dope seeing him get an L up, right? Like I said, we really don't get that many buffs for, we don't really get that many new, you know, variants of this guy. The last, you know, Z Broly we got was that free-to-play purple one. And if you think about what was the latest, what was after him was that second common Broly, that skinny one that came out in March last year. So, I don't know. I'm thinking those two might be the possible LFs that we're getting this month. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys believe? Do you guys, like, kind of see what I'm going with, you know, me predicting stuff like, you know, Janemba with freaking Cell, and then freaking Zamasu with this banner right here, and then you got this Super Saiyan Vegeta that correlated with this GT Goku Super Saiyan 4 Plat equip, and then you have Super Vegito that kind of correlated with this Ultra Gogeta. Then you have this Broly and Chilai correlating with this banner right here, and then that's why it makes me believe that this next LF could be a Sagas from the movie Saiyan unit, and it could possibly be a Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist Goku or a Z Broly. Yeah, so I could be completely wrong, you know, like I said, but you know, it's a fun video to make because I felt like the past Zenkais had some way of hinting at what was going into the future. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Drop your own predictions below. It might be like an LF cooler, it could be something different, it could even be like, you know, Super Baby 2 Zenkai, who knows, bro? But let's see. This is my prediction for the LF that's coming out this month. Let's see if I'm right. Like, comment, subscribe, and my gruff, man, and I'm out. Peace.